We're talking today with high school football coach and section champ J.C. Hunsaker. Coach, congratulations, of course, on the big win last week. Moving forward, after the big win and all the excitement and emotion that went into that, how do you keep your guys focused? How do you bring them sort of back down from the high to get them to focus on the game this week?
I think that was probably the most challenging factor on, you want to live in that moment, especially when it's something so special that's been hard to come by for this school, this program. It was a sweet victory for all parties involved, not just players and coaches, but fans, our community, our other students here at the high school. I mean, everybody was kind of talking about it and having that buzz. But then we got right back to reality. I gave a Monday off since we played on Saturday, so Tuesday it was back to the grind. It is a grind for these kids. We were putting together our practice schedule of how we want to go about it, and we started counting the weeks. We're into this thing of game weeks, 16 weeks. So, I mean, that's an NFL season. Just to try and, hey guys, we've still got work to do. We achieved what we set out to do. Now let's go above and beyond. It's been a sense of urgency of becoming more mentally sharp because we're now in the elite level. We know we got to bring our A game, and we've preached that to our guys. Our guys have done a good job up to this point of how they've attacked practice, not just physically about flying around, getting in the right spots, but understanding what we think is our best scheme to be successful Saturday. And kids are ready for this challenge. The butterflies are already there, for, I think, all parties.
So when you found out that you drew Marin, or they drew us, as it turns out, what was your attitude and the other coaches' attitudes? I know you've never played them before, but did you know anything about that school?
Well, we've got quite a few Rams fans here on my varsity staff. My dad's a big Rams fan. Of course, he's a transplant from LA. Coach Ramage, Coach Ryan. And as soon as we heard Marin Catholic, we go, Jared Goff, right there, because that's where the current Rams quarterback went to high school, graduated not too long ago. So we're thinking, oh man, big time football now. Now we're in with the big leagues. So nervous, like, okay, hey, what is this team? So immediately we start researching on the computer, NFHS websites. I made a contact with their head coach. I got his contact information, getting film exchanged, just trying to learn about what kind of team, what kind of identity they are. And then you start watching them on film and just go, okay, hey, there's a reason these guys are 12-0. They got weapons all over the place. They're talented. It's not a fluke that they're here now, but it's not a fluke that we're here either. I mean, we put in the time, the work. We got horses that we can ride too, and we plan on doing that. It was, okay, look at them on film, realize they got some studs. Now what is our best plan of attack to negate those guys, corral them, and then how do we, as an offense, also exploit what we think maybe their personnel weakness or scheme weakness. So, you got to play the X's and O's. That's this chess match that is football. That's why this is the greatest game ever invented.
The game this Saturday, the first time it's ever been hosted at Shasta. Do you feel pressure to that? Are you excited for that? What does that do for you and the rest of your coaching staff?
I don't think pressure is the right word, but it's definitely a different feeling. Since this process has come about, we have had some schools from our section get chosen to go play at another location. We've had a couple teams host, but at neutral sites. So us being able to host this caliber game here in our community is created this shock, awe factor of, okay, dude, everybody's going to come. We're the one pony that's still in this rodeo right now. So everybody's coming, any kind of football fan, and our crosstown rivals, Enterprise and Foothill. I think those students, those football fans, the alum that care about what football is here in the North State, they're going to come and watch and see how well we represent. So there's that added piece of the equation, but I don't think pressure is the right word. I think it's excitement. I think it's the environment that these stands are going to be packed by people that care about the success of North State football, because it's a community effort, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see all the faces out there supporting the guys.
Now, I know that in the Shasta High School history, never won a state championship.
That is correct, yes. Shasta High has never won a state championship. They were deemed in 1988 the number one team for middle-sized schools in the state of California based on what media had decided. They went 12-0. They had that great run. This is new territory for Shasta High and for many schools since it's relatively new, but this is the third year of doing it in this format. So the last 2 years, PV has represented our division, our section, and they won it last year, but they won it at a lower level. So we are ranked a little bit higher in terms of the division number. We're 3 AA and they won it as a 4 single A, which is a couple notches down. So we've got a daunting task. So hopefully we can represent our guys well and keep this road, this journey that's been so unbelievable, so special, give us one more week after Saturday.